What's going on, guys? It's your average consumer, and today I know a lot of you are getting your hands on one of the newest iPhone 14 models, so I figured why not jumpstart your experience with some of the best accessories out, some of the things that we found really useful over here on this side. So I've got an awesome list of things that you're gonna wanna check out. I'll include links to previous videos about accessories for like the iPhone 13 Pro, the 12, because those are still really good and useful even today. So definitely check those out if you want even more options. But before we get started, we gotta give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Incipio. So check it out, guys. We've got some of Incipio's latest iPhone cases for the new 14 lineup. So we got the Duo and new AeroGrip cases here. And if you're looking for a clean, MagSafe compatible case made from durable recycled materials, you're gonna wanna check these out. They've been 12 feet drop tested, so you don't have to worry about accidental falls, especially with their raised edge screen protection, because we all know a cracked screen is probably the worst thing to have to deal with. And with the soft touch texture, the Duo cases feel great in the hand and even have an antimicrobial defense, which isn't something you hear often about cases. And the AeroGrip has some pretty interesting design elements, like the wing features aimed at giving a comfortable and improved ergonomic experience. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys, that AeroGrip, the black, it looks kind of tough. Incipio has a ton of options and styles to choose from, so if you want to learn more, definitely hit the links in the description to check out all of their options. All right, so now you probably know what kind of case you want, but I implore you guys, don't just stop there. Get a screen protector. Protect your investment. These things ain't cheap, you guys. So I'll have some screen protector choices down below in the description. Only thing I don't like about the screen protectors that are out right now is they've got like the double cutouts for the sensors and the camera. I feel like it kind of breaks the immersion of this whole dynamic island thing. I'm hoping that there are going to be screen protector options that have like a full cutout, like one big pill shape. That would be kind of dope. But as of right now, that's what we got to work with. That's what I'm putting on my phone, as you can see, and I'm begging you guys, do the same. I'm tired of seeing those cracked screens in people's phones. Well, with an Incipio case, you don't have to worry about them.
Jay learned.
Oh, try to tell this man. If you're crazy enough to not walk around with a case, at least a tempered glass screen protector. It helps a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, if only he'd listen to me. You'd think after all these years. Okay, so screen protector, that's just standard, right? We don't need to spend time on that. Let's talk about something that's really cool. So check this out. This right here is the Moment Mobile Filmmaker cage? It's got a really long name and I don't remember it all. But this is practically a Filmmaker cage that you would see on like a regular DSLR or like a film camera. And Moment went ahead and made one for the iPhone. Why is this cool, right? Well, first of all, you got this awesome grip so that it's very easy to hold your phone. If you don't know, when you're shooting with this, even though the phone has great stabilization, you know, little jitters in the fingers if you're not like really steady in the hand, you might pick those up on your footage. But when you got something like this, it makes it just a lot easier to hold. You got these nice big sides you can grab onto. And what's cool is that they actually included a ton of options so that you can mount accessories. So you've got these 1/4-inch threads over here. You got a ton all over the actual body here. So you got a lot of cool options, and you even got some cold shoe mounts over here. So you can throw microphones, all kinds of stuff, flashes, whatever you want. So this is it bare bones, and it's actually just being held on by MagSafe. So you can just pop this thing on and your phone is ready to go. Now, this is really cool because Apple introduced action mode. So with action mode in mind, you could just be running around, grabbing your footage, going crazy, and it should come out pretty stable. Let's kit it up a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Let's add a few accessories on. So here you have it, guys. Just a couple things we had lying around here in the studio. So let's say I'm getting footage of this guy. Really easy to hold in the hand. That's all good. But I want to add some light. Boom, turn that down just a little bit. I get all this awesome flexibility. And you can even throw this cage on a tripod if you want. With this, it unlocks a lot of cool things with the iPhone when it comes to filmmaking accessories. So definitely worth it if you want to really up your video game with your phone. But let's say this is intimidating. You might not want all that, but you still want to use your phone for some video work. Well, there are still some options. Moment makes a lot of cool things. So Moment also has this MagSafe accessory here that gives you a cold shoe mount. You can use it for holding like an external audio mic or something, like the one you see here, or even a wireless one. It just makes life a little bit simpler when it comes to accessorizing the phone with some external camera gear. Now I will say, guys, some of the best external audio I've actually gotten from this guy right here, also from Rode. You can just kind of pop this into the bottom of your iPhone. What sucks about this thing is that it doesn't allow you to use a case. You have to use it with the iPhone just like this. Jay actually has one that's a little bit more advanced. It's from Shure, and we've shown it on the channel in the past. Very, very good options. I like this one because it's not very expensive. So there are a lot of cool things with MagSafe. Moment makes a lot of cool things with MagSafe too. So we're back on Moment again for a little bit. They've got a lot of cool MagSafe accessories like this guy right here that you can just throw your phone onto, and this will actually be a car vent holder. And what I like about this is that it's a bit flexible around the edges here. With some holders, they're too hard and it doesn't conform to the shape of your car's vents that well. With this, you should have an easier time placing it in, and you've got a really, really secure connection. And it's adjustable, so you can tilt it however you need. And if you don't need it for your car, maybe you've got an electric scooter or a bike, they come with this thing as well too. This is super adjustable, so maybe you can get some directions with GPS. There are a lot of cool things that you can use this for on a bike, and I like the way that it has this little indent so it can fit the handlebars. So very cool stuff for your commute. You got one for your car as well as your bike, and they got this one. They got 3M on the other side, so if you want to maybe put this on a wall. What's the situation you're using this for, guys?
In the bathroom, I don't want to hold my phone. Actually, we're not putting that.
No, we're not putting that. So there is a MagSafe option for your wall. Could be useful. Now we know the phone itself has MagSafe built into it, but what if you picked up a case that doesn't support MagSafe? Maybe it's just a regular case you want for protection, like maybe it's really thick, doesn't have MagSafe as an option. There are actually these little adapters that a few different companies make that you can actually slap this onto the back of your case, giving it that MagSafe functionality. I'll include the ones that I'm aware of down below in the description, as well as everything else I've mentioned in this video. If you want to throw this on the back of any phone, maybe your Galaxy S22, you can throw that onto there and it can officially support MagSafe accessories. I think it's pretty cool. Now, you know I gotta talk about some really good charging accessories. So we've got one over here from Anker. That's Jay. What's up, Jay? So over here we've got, this is the Anker 637 magnetic charging station. This is part of their MagGo line. Now what's dope about this is that it is a surge protector. It is a round surge protector, very interesting design. So you got 3 AC ports over here, as well as 2 USB-A ports and 2 USB-C ports. And those all use their fast charging. But on the front, you got MagSafe. So you can throw your iPhone right onto that and it'll start charging. You guys can see that charging indicator. So if Jay wants to go ahead and see what's going on his phone, mess around with it, got that option. It's charging up just fine. And if you ever need faster charging than what MagSafe offers, maybe you just need a really quick charge, you can just go ahead and throw in a Lightning to USB-C and you'll get even faster charging. Now this is the cable you get from Apple, but if you were looking for something a little bit more heavy duty and maybe a lot longer, I got one that I fell in love with from Nimble. They make tons of tech accessories from recycled materials, but I really like this one because it is a really, really long cable, so you don't have to sit too close to it. We all need a cable like this in our lives. A really long cable that's durable, fast charging, say no more. One of my favorites, I'll have a link below.
My cat's always eating the cable.
Ooh, that sucks. Link's in the description, Dom. Now let's say you don't need the fancy outlets or the USB ports. You just want something super clean and simple. Anker also has this option over here. You can just throw your iPhone on here. It supports MagSafe as well. You can even tilt it down, which is pretty dope if you want to still have that view of it. And in the back, you actually have another wireless charging spot. So you get double wireless charging from this little cylinder right here. Now, this one isn't out just yet, but you're absolutely gonna wanna pair it with your iPhone once it drops. And that's, of course, the AirPods Pro 2nd generation. Now, there are a lot of awesome changes with these new AirPods. This case is absolutely next level with the built-in speaker and the precision finding. That is going to change everything for those folks who happen to misplace their AirPods all the time. No longer are you stuck just finding the earbuds, you can now find the case too. Not to mention the case is also MagSafe compatible, can be charged with an Apple Watch charger, as well as regular Qi wireless charging, and it gives you even more battery life. And I did get to try out these AirPods at Apple's event, and I gotta say, the sound quality is really impressive. I'm of course gonna have a full review of these AirPods, so definitely look out for that. But these, take my word for it guys, if you're looking for some Bluetooth earbuds, these are the ones you're gonna wanna pair with your new iPhone. Now, for my gamers out there, I got something cool. So, you might have heard of this before. This is a backbone controller that allows you to play mobile games with physical buttons. Now, I got my game on here. This is Apex Legends Mobile. Now, I'll be honest, I never cared to play this game because I didn't really want to use the touchscreen controls. And walking around with a PS4 or Xbox controller just doesn't make sense. At that point, I could just play on my actual console. But with something like this, that's super compact, like you can pop this thing out, you can throw this in your backpack with no problem. It's not gonna take up a lot of space whatsoever. And you just throw your iPhone in and boom, you are good to go. Now, if you have one of the Pro models, like you have the 14 Pro or 14 Pro Max, you're going to need an adapter. Luckily, Backbone will ship one to you for free. Now, what I really like about this is that it's not super clunky. It feels really good in the hand. I just did a match using this controller and I got like 19 kills, almost 3,000 damage. Sing my praises, you guys. You're like, oh, snap.
He's lying.
I ain't lying, but I did really well with it. This thing does offer a couple of cool features too. You can have a headphone jack right here, something that doesn't exist on the iPhone as is. And you can even charge it right here at the bottom using a lightning cable. So there are a lot of cool things you can do. Hold on guys, I'm gonna tell you more about it in a second. I need a gun. It even allows you to do screenshots, so if something cool happens, you can take a screenshot right with the button. But it's one thing to be able to play mobile games on here, but you're also gonna be able to play remote play games from, I believe there's like Game Pass and the PS5 remote play as well that you can access. So you can even make your iPhone turn into a mobile console, which I think is dope. There's a lot of cool things that you're able to do with this that I think are just really awesome. Now, the last thing we'll talk about, you guys, is a wireless charging pack. This is the one from Apple. Now, what's nice about this guy is that it has the software integration. You can see how much charge it has left. You can see that it's charging your phone. I like it a lot. I think it's like nice and clean, very minimal, uses a lightning cable to charge. Like I said, it doesn't have the best capacity. There are a couple of other brands that work on stuff like this. I think Anker has one, but you don't get that software integration, which is kind of a nice touch. So depending on what you value, I'll have those options linked down below, but you know me, I'm a huge fan of portable chargers, and I think having something like this, one that just pops onto the back of your phone, is clutch. Now, I love giving you guys options, so I'll also include some other links for just some standard portable chargers that will charge this thing very quickly while also being very convenient. But that about wraps it up for this video, guys. Let me know if there's anything I missed. If you guys have some awesome accessories that you wanna share and let people know, like, hey, this completely changed the way you use your phone, let everybody know with a comment down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Congrats on your new phones if you just picked it up. But that about wraps it up for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be the cool guy, girl that gives the video a thumbs up. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Until then, it's your average consumer. Peace.
After Apex now?
Apex, you're not wrong. You guys are gonna lose me now.